100th episode. This is centennial, if you will. You ready?
Yeah. Welcome to one of our many activities to celebrate our centennial. If you don't know what that means, it means 100 episode. First of all, congratulations.
You know, man, that's what we do. It's like you putting up 80. It's just easy, baby.
I couldn't have done it without me.
Me.
He said you want to congratulate us, so you know. So I mean, I couldn't have done it without me. First of all, I want to thank the Academy. I want to thank Carol Baskin. Shout out Carol Baskin, our newest follower on the Uncut Gems Team. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Carol Baskin and Catcoin. You know, Catcoin gang.
Hey, what's up, man? Make sure you get your cat coin back.
So this is what we decided to do. We decided that what we were going to do, we're going to do a recap of what we've been, like basically our last 100 episodes and talking about kind of how we feel about it. You know, how you watch the television show and they like, this is a 100 Seinfeld episode. There's a bunch of clips from all the old episodes, but sometimes that's whack. But this isn't going to be whack. What we're going to do is give you guys some ideas and insights on episodes you should go back and hear and things that we didn't like about some episodes. And it's just going to be an in-depth view of our personalities and how we live this lifestyle. Is that a good introduction? Do you want to do yours now?
No, because what happens actually, so we're gonna do this on the tape. No, we're gonna do the overrated and underrated. Let's start with the fun stuff.
Okay.
You want to do the fun stuff? Because I've been wanting to know what these guys think about many different things. So here we are. Mr. Humor, are you ready?
Wait, you want to explain to them what this is exactly?
Oh, I'm sorry guys, because I'm not used to doing this. I'm usually behind the camera. So what we're going to do is run through a list of random items and see if Mr. About Del Time and Mr. Ryan Humor think that they are overrated or underrated.
For the record, he's never been behind the camera.
That's what I was looking at. Like he's on every thought cycle.
He's on the video.
Every video.
Produced on the video.
You know what I mean?
In my head, I'm behind the camera.
Okay, fine.
In my head, I'm behind the camera. All right, so are you ready?
I'm ready.
Overrated or underrated? Pickle relish.
Underrated.
Overrated. Nobody needs that, but they sell it everywhere. They have it at Costco. Never seen anyone use it. It's overrated.
It's underrated because like that shit tastes good. Like y'all need to try pickle relish on your hot dog. It's fucking bomb.
They offer it everywhere.
It's
so how is it underrated?
Because like they offer it right. I get what you're saying. Just because they offer it everywhere, I'm saying they offer a lot of herpes is everywhere. That doesn't mean
you don't spend $150 at Costco on a hot dog and they give you herpes.
How you know?
Because it's not next to the relish and the ketchup.
But how do you know you don't spend $150 and get herpes from the hot dog? You don't know what that person that made your hot dog got.
This is true.
But I guess these are good points.
But I'll say it's underrated because you don't try it. People always like, I don't like that. Because you know,
I've had it.
Yeah, you've had it because you're more of a person who's not afraid to explore different things.
It's not exploration, it's pickle relish. It's not sushi.
Well, for the record, have you explored herpes?
No.
Okay, no, for the record, so we're good.
So good.
I don't know.
I don't know.
No, actually, wait. I don't think I have. I got tested 4 weeks ago, actually.
Oh, good job.
Which was super scary, right? Because back in the day, when you had to take like an AIDS test, they'd tell you in 2 weeks. So in 2 weeks, you had like time to like figure out whether you may have AIDS or not. There's a lot of time to do a bunch of research. This shit took 20 minutes. And we back in 20, like, So in 20 minutes, I'm just like, well, you know what? I may have AIDS when she get back. But she was like, you don't. I was like, yeah, it was good. And, and then me and her went raw.
Oh, dope.
Oh, you want some Drake shit? I had to fuck my accountant because I showed her some undisclosed numbers. This nigga wildin'.
All right, ready for the next one?
Yeah, sure.
Old school starter jackets. Overrated, underrated.
Starter jackets.
Wait, when? Right now?
Yeah, like
Just generally.
in general.
Overall?
Just overall. Underrated.
I think they're in the right place.
Collectively, starter jackets are underrated. Because starter jackets are underrated because of the cultural phenomenon that they do not get credit for. At one point, everyone in America had a starter Bulls jacket, and everyone had a 49er one. And at one point, starter was on this run for like 5 or 6 years where they had to redo their pullover jacket every year because everybody was buying them.
You're wrong about it being a Bulls. It was actually the Charlotte Hornets.
You had to have a Charlotte Hornets or a Bulls, but
Yeah.
most people had a Bulls one because they were winning. Charlotte just had cool colors.
Charlotte just happened to be in every freaking Marshalls. Everybody had a shirt. I had
No, not the I'm not talking about in Marshalls. I mean when these jackets were 110.
Oh.
You had to go to the mall to get them. You had to go to that jacket store, not Foot Locker, not Foot Action. Even that was you had to go to the sports store that had all the hats. When the fitted hats were like $50. And no one had a fitted hat except for P. Diddy in the red New York one.
Yeah.
But to get this jacket, you had to pray, and that's where you get it for your birthday or for Christmas. If you got one 2 years in a row, you was a baller.
But when you say that, okay, in that case, then maybe it's overrated.
Nah.
Because hold on. How many of y'all wearing certain jackets now?
That's the point. Like the cultural phenomenon was so dope. If you hop on eBay to buy one of those, they're like $110.
Yeah.
Still, a used one.
It's still crazy.
It's still crazy.
It's still
To
crazy.
me, I felt like it's in the right place. Maybe because I'm, me, man. I'm in the starter jacket.
Did you have one?
I had one when it came down to Marshalls. I never had the 110 one, and I had the Charlotte Hornet. You remember I had the Charlotte Hornet one, right? Like I had a little Charlotte Hornet pullover, and then somebody dookied on it.
Did you have the black? Did you have the black colorway or the white and blue colorway?
White and blue colorway.
Nice.
Yeah,
nice.
so that was dope. But I feel like if I had it, see, I didn't experience it. You know how it is. I mean, I was poor, so I don't know what it's like to afford it.
No, I'm not laughing at poverty.
Yes.
So you know.
They laughed at me about poverty all night. Every time I say anything about me just being poor, they hate that. Like, I don't know why.
I hate it.
Hey, see, look at his face. He hates me being poor.
We didn't have starter jackets. We said to eat the hood. So
Like, I just had it wasn't a starter jacket. My shit just said first. Wasn't even a starter.
My jacket didn't even have a zipper.
My shit was
We had to
fish.
eat zippers. We had to eat zipper soup.
It wasn't a jacket, it was a cake.
I didn't have a starter jacket. I just had a jacket that said finished.
It wasn't even a team one. It was just a bat.
Just a bat. They had bulls. I had cow.
They're underrated. Period.
Underrated. All right, cool. Next one. Slide sandals. Overrated, underrated.
Slide sandals. Ooh. Slide sandals are overrated. As a collective.
I can say that.
Top to bottom, they're overrated.
Overrated. Because they're hella expensive for nothing. There's nothing to do. They don't protect your foot. They don't do nothing but, like, I know you be walking around in the Gucci flip flops, which is cool. That's dope. Great. You're a baller. You've been rich. But me, I can't afford that. So, you know what I'm saying? I get my shit from, flip flops.
For the
Tongue in the toe.
For the record, Dell has more designer shoes in his closet than me and Tariq combined.
Oh, this is a fact. I think I seen the last time he had on like some Valentinos or something.
Did he have some Louis Vuitton sneakers?
The Louis Vuitton sneakers, yeah, trying to put them on the low.
Yeah.
They wasn't the LV monogram joints. They was the Damier or the checkerboard for you.
Don't let him play with this poor stuff. He bought a $15 coffee right now.
I know I didn't. Tariq brought that coffee for me. Because he rich.
Tomato tomato.
This is bad. He drives a Jag. He drives a Maybach BMW. So let's just get it right. It is. Some of y'all look like, there's no Maybach BMW. That's because y'all ain't rich. I don't know nothing about that shit.
The next one. Health insurance. Overrated, underrated.
Definitely underrated. Y'all motherfuckers need to get on y'all health insurance. Facts. Because some of y'all got health insurance, and this is real shit though. Y'all motherfuckers pay health insurance. Let your job take money out of your check and will not go to the doctor when you got a serious issue. Motherfucker be bleeding out of it internally. You gonna go to the doctor. Nigga, you got health insurance. That's literally what it's for.
To ensure your health.
Health insurance is overrated.
What?
The use of health insurance is underrated. The usage is underrated. I got it. Go get your teeth fixed. I don't want to go in here, but I'm gonna just pay them just in case. Just in case what? But as far as like just give in to everybody willy nilly, like everything's gonna be cool. Prepay this, premium that. The concept is overrated. The concept.
He conscious right when he got it when he got his auntie scarf on. That boy get real conscious. That boy a whole different brother because he made message. You know what I'm saying?
Just saying, man. It's
All
important.
right. Next one. Overrated or underrated? Pimps.
Pimps is underrated. I need to give him more credit.
Why? How are pimps underrated?
Because I'm from the town. Nah, definitely. I don't know where to place pimps. I don't know where to place that. That's a hard ass question because pimps, are they underrated or overrated? I don't know. Like, I don't think they get enough credit. Like, and it ain't meaning credit like as in they should get good credit, but maybe they should get more time. Like, I feel like you are really less low-key, you are exploiting young women and you're probably like changing and modifying their whole entire life. So I feel like I hate to say this, I got hella pimp friends, but like, not hella of them. Y'all like, damn, hella pimp friends. That's kind of the same. But I got a few, and I think like I really wanted to see this and go, you don't hate no pimps. Like, what's going on? But like, I do feel like niggas need to get more time. Like, you really might have took a young lady who probably was like 16 trying to figure out life and was like, yo, let's go ahead and get this bag. But I mean, then again, y'all got OnlyFans anyway, so I don't know. So
that's
OnlyFans is a pimp.
Oh, this is true. What say you?
The human entity of the pimp is overrated since 2020. Once everybody got home, people don't need managers and shit like that no more.
But you know,
Because OnlyFans, you can go get your you can go get your BBL. You can like pay a woman through Cash App or whatever. The pimp don't gotta have them. They're overrated. They're obsolete. Pimps are obsolete at this point.
You know who the biggest pimp of all is? The white man. All right, next.
Goofy Reek.
Next, all right, here we go. Overrated or underrated? Dunk courts from our hoopers out there.
It's right place. It's right place. I would say it's right place. I don't know what y'all want to say, but that shit is right place.
Man, dunk courts are underrated. Dunk courts are underrated because kids don't even really go outside no more, and everybody has like a dope dunk court story. Like even if you was a hooper or wasn't a hooper, everybody's like a dope like dunk court story. Like has these memories like when you was younger, when your boys would go. It's like one of the it's time capsule underrated like the starter jacket. There's great memories in those courts.
It is great memories, but it's for niggas our age. Like, so now you talk about kids who don't go outside. Yeah, they got different things. That's like asking a kid, is video games overrated or underrated? They gonna be like, no, I love video games.
No, as of right now, it's severely underrated. It's like, hey, they used to have a court where you could just go in there and be like 8 feet, just bang on your friends. Yeah. But don't you just go get the broom and do the thing? No, but here's the thing. You do the broom with your cheap ass court. It's not the same. You can't hang on it and just disrespect your boy.
Why you gotta go on the cheap court though?
I have one of those too. What I'm saying is
you played at my house.
the dunk court, but because it was at your house.
You see how it is when you be broke and just disrespect your shit. Trash ass court.
He just told y'all he had a hoop in front of his house.
Oh yeah,
most of y'all watching never had a hoop in front of y'all house.
I did.
He gonna tell y'all that he's poor.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like poverty to me. All right, here we go. The next one: overrated or underrated? One night stands. I don't know anything about that, so I can answer this question.
Underrated. Underrated. And this is why. I feel like, hey, Drake said it best, you know what I'm saying? She can have a Grammy nominee, but one night it's not me. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes you just need to see what it's about. Like, you don't need to spend a whole life with a chick, but maybe you just want to see what that pussy like, see what that butt look like. So I mean, I think it's underrated. I think it should. I think nowadays y'all people who are out there single, y'all probably do one night stands all the time. But like, you know, when I was coming up, that shit was, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, you had to be careful. Y'all don't care now. Y'all all diseased anyway.
It ain't safe in these streets.
It ain't safe.
What say you?
They're overrated.
Overrated?
Overrated. How? You gotta elaborate. Because you was one single nigga here, so how
Overrated. Because like,
single brother.
because it doesn't, it's not that different from like, when you say one night, you know, like go to the club, pill, and then make the move, that, or just like overall, like just somebody you spoke to once and that was it.
We'll let you define that.
So collectively, they're overrated because like the term like one night stand, pull somebody that night, yeah, it's not big of a deal. It's just not. It's just not. And I'm not saying that as someone that belongs to the streets.
He belongs to the streets.
I'm saying that as someone that has like seen the streets and has witnessed the streets.
Oh, from your youth, like
still in the streets.
outside.
What do you mean?
I don't know. You were just painting this picture that you weren't at all involved.
No, I'm not. The thing is, I'm not saying that I'm not a member, but I'm saying that like I'm not the president.
He got a member.
okay.
He got a members only coat though.
VP? Are you in the cabinet?
I mean, okay, it's like this. You know how like the first time you do some really dope shit, and you like that shit was cool. Then the 10th time you do some dope shit, you like, oh, that's alright.
Oh, okay.
But I mean,
I haven't had 10 one night stands. I'm just saying that.
More than that.
I'm just saying that they're overrated. The term sounds cooler than it is. On television, you do this dope thing where you still like what are you doing? Oh, you leave.
Yeah.
But in reality, like it's hard to escape. Somebody's gonna leave like immediately after. Sometimes they won't leave. It's the whole thing. You gotta catch an Uber in the morning. It's the whole thing.
You gotta act like you going to work.
It's the whole thing.
So what you gonna do?
Yeah. I gotta cut. You know, I gotta go to
It's the whole
job.
thing.
Corner.
They're fun, but they're overrated.
Yeah.
All right.
Cool.
Yeah.
Definitely fun.
Definitely fun. All right. Cool. Underrated or overrated? Ankle socks.
Depends on the shoes.
Oh.
What time? Like what right now?
Yeah.
Just like in general, ankle socks as a whole entire record label staff and crew.
As of
Ankle socks.
right now, I'm still Dale's answer to say they rank exactly where they should.
Yeah.
At one point, there was too much ankle sock things happening. When people discovered them, like, oh, they got these little socks from the fake tube socks from the Chinese store no more.
Yeah.
It's like everything is ankle sock, ankle sock, ankle sock. There was too much ankle sock stuff going on.
Ankle sock
People was
baby.
at work wearing slacks with ankle socks and cold
Wearing
hard
jeans with ankle socks, like that shit don't look cool.
Just kind of wild. Then we had like dope big sock game where everybody had tall, nice socks, which is great. I like people investing in socks. But then people wearing too long socks for no reason. So to get back to the ankle, it's cool. I think they sit where they need to sit.
Okay.
If anything, because they got such a bad rap for a very long time, I'd say at this point they are underrated.
Underrated. Okay.
At this point, I would say that they're underrated because they got such a bad rap. Everyone just